division.
What is going on, boys? Your man, Vinny Keys. I got another episode of my Road to Division 1 series. The first game here is against Settling Elf. I got two games I'm going to be showing you guys highlights of. They're pretty decent from, like I said, we're in Division 4 now. We're moving on up pretty well. I'm going to be doing my roster update this weekend, as I usually do, and a couple of pack openings for you guys, probably a couple 17.5K packs, but we'll see what happens with that. Plus the free packs I'm doing. I'm actually working on the Columbus collection, and I believe there's one other one that I'm working on, but I'll update you guys in a future episode with regards to that. I think I'm going to start a collection series kind of thing, and then I'll just let you guys know, obviously, in those videos where I'm at on those certain collections, and then if you guys want to help me out to finish them off, we can obviously share them in that regard, and obviously get the pack openings with all that comes from that, obviously getting the collections. But like I said, what it will also help with regards to me, it'll help getting more giveaways for you guys. But what I want to do is I want to thank you guys for all the subscribers I'm up to now. But what I want to do, speaking of giveaways, is once I get to 400 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away probably about 25K worth of players to random subscribers or pucks, just something like that. So like I said, I want you guys to share the crap out of this video. I want you guys to, start, telling buddies, obviously, like that, because I said we're only about 19 or 18 subscribers away. I really appreciate the support that you guys have been giving me, man, lately. It's like I said, it's slowly ticking away in regards to subscribers, but the views are starting to become more consistent, which, like I said, that's what I like to see. Obviously, that means that it shows what you guys enjoy more of, and obviously don't enjoy more of. But like I said, I wanted to thank you guys a lot for that, because like I said, you guys are keeping me motivated in this whole, like I said, this whole YouTube thing. It's just, you see a lot of YouTubers now starting to get a little bit frustrated with, the YouTube life, I guess you can say, and playing NHL 15 on the one console or the 360 console. They're kind of frustrated or bored in that sense because there's only one game mode, or if they're on the 360, it's the same game as it was last year. So you know what, like it's a battle. It's a battle to keep people happy in that sense, because everyone's kind of frustrated with the game in general. But like I said, for me, I'm going to continue making videos for you guys because I continue to enjoy hockey, like I said, at the end of the day. So like I said, even if we're talking NHL hockey and we're not talking NHL 15, that's fine with me. Like I said, I'm watching hockey every night, so like I said, that with me, I'm pretty up to date with regards to stats and all that stuff in the NHL, and like I said, who's playing who and whatnot, because like I said, I like to watch the bigger games. Obviously, you get to see the better players, and obviously my Leafs I like to watch, and unfortunately they like to disappoint me more often than not, but hopefully not this year. We'll see what happens. Like I said, the first game was a pretty decent game. Unfortunately, Stuart Percy had a rough ending to the game where he was kicked the puck into his own net for the game-winning goal for Montreal off Thomas Plekanec's stick. But you know what, like I said, it was still a good game. Percy got a nice assist on the second goal. I forgot who actually scored the goal, but it was a nice pass in front of the net. It was Bozak, actually. Nice little goal. He passed it in front. Bozak was able to tuck it on Carey Price. We were able to tie it late, but unfortunately they came back and scored right after that. And like I said, it was a good game overall. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this year, if they win the first game or they lost the first game, they have a better end to the season, as instead they've been winning the first game of the year or the last couple of years and then having a bad end to the season. So you know what, hopefully that's a different sign, and hopefully there's some good things to come this year for the NHL season overall, and hopefully you guys as a team had a good start, obviously, and if they haven't had a game yet, good luck in your games this week, and hopefully you guys enjoy your games, and hopefully you guys have a great start to your season, unless you're playing the Leafs. But like I said, you guys leave a comment in the comment section, let me know who you guys are cheering for and whatnot, show your colors. That's what I've been doing. I posted up a picture on Twitter of my Maple Leaf jersey right before game time, just to show everyone I was ready to go, and like I said, hopefully you guys are ready to go for this NHL season. We're ready. I'm in the second game here. We're actually playing against a team called the Greasies. This guy's team was actually pretty decent. Like I said, it was the first game we finished up 3-1. We were able to get the victory in that one. We're up 3-2 in this one, but the game is definitely not over. I want you guys to make sure that you guys check back, though, for the roster update video, because I'm going to be going into more detail about who the giveaway is going to be for, and if I'm able to complete the Columbus collection by then, and see what I can get from those packs and replace, if I can get a decent player, obviously, that will replace somebody on my lineup. I'll definitely give that player away, and you guys can check out my new lineup, obviously, with a couple of pretty decent players. I'll go through some line suggestions and whatnot to see what guys work well with me and what guys might work well with you, and ways you can get pretty decent line combinations for, not a cheap amount of pucks, but a decent amount of pucks. You can get a pretty decent line, and like I said, we'll go through details about that in the next episode. But you guys, like I said, you guys like the gameplay, which is great. Like I said, great for you guys to see. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish off the game. You guys saw that last breakaway. As we had to go to shootout, you see my Jonas Hiller was able to keep it out with a one, or keep the score zip. David Perron was able to come on in. Unfortunately, we weren't able to score. Like, that was the thing in this one. I couldn't actually get my move to work. He actually made a bunch of nice saves with Jonas Hiller. The first game I actually had James Reimer in, as you guys saw in the middle of the video. If you guys were paying attention, I showed you guys the 3 stars. He was actually the second overall star in that game, which was huge. Sometimes you forget to put your goalie in, or he's fatigued. So you got to be able to have a decent backup goalie. And Reimer, you know what? Hopefully he's a decent backup goalie this year for Bernier, and hopefully he's a good team player. And we just, you know what, we're able to ride the ship out in that sense. He signed a new contract, so hopefully that means that he's on board. I guess that means that he knows that maybe no one else is interested in him, obviously, and he has to prove himself again. But you know what? Hopefully that just means that, like I said, he's ready to play and be the best team player he can. Like I said, he's always been a great team player. Just got a little bit frustrated, and the media takes advantage of that, and, you know, obviously over publicizes it, as they did in the last couple of years. Unfortunately, with when Bernier came in, it just made a huge goalie controversy that didn't need to happen. But you know what? Like I said, we're moving back in here to the shootout. You see Mr. Jack Johnson. Unfortunately, I still could not get a goal. I could not take advantage of my stellar goaltending by Hiller. He, you know what? I thought he was eventually going to bury one on me, then I was just going to miss, and, you know, like, I was going to waste the game here. But you know what? I was able to get the big save on Justin Williams there, and fortunately, not Jack Johnson, but his brother Eric was able to walk in, and I was able to tuck it under the bar with a nice little snipe. You guys can see the little replay here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the comments or the stuff I talked about in the video. Leave a comment down below of what you guys think, what you guys want to see more of, what you guys want to see next. But definitely I'm going to be doing my roster update, pack openings, and all that, so definitely check back soon. And like I said, guys, hopefully you guys get me up to 400 subscribers real soon. I'm going to be doing a real nice giveaway for all you guys. I appreciate all the support you're giving me. Like I said, drop a like on the video, comment, and we'll talk some NHL hockey, and we'll go from there. All right, boys, it's your man Vinny Keys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace out. So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?